Right, I've got a decision to make. Do I A, continue going for this clear, or go for another one?
Another one.
I'll go for another one. You're alright, guys. Well, up is Calplex here. And it's getting that time of the year. It's basically, well, I'm not sure, in UK time pretty much. It's this time of year where it's hell. I'm not sure if I talked about this in last week's video or not. I can't remember now, but well, it's like the ending of May to like mid-June, I think, or during till like July is the process where in the UK it's GCSEs. You guys know what I'm taking this year again. Yep, I've got to sit GCSE English twice this year. Right, normally last year, like all the last years, it's all been one exam. You sit one GCSE English exam, you get it over and done with, and then boom, hopefully you get it or not. But this time it's been like I don't know, it's been weird. So now I have to sit 2 papers, and then what they've done is they've got the original paper and then split it in half, added some more questions onto it, and then that's 2 papers now from the old GCSEs, which I don't see why they had to do that, but I guess there's more questions, more marks. Am I right? Or wait, I don't know. Either or, I have to sit 2 this time, which could be annoying as hell. I have like 6 days between each one of them as well. So right now I'm probably going to be revising for like paper the first one, and then I can't remember, I think it's paper 1. Then after that, I have 6 days to revise for paper 2. It's going to be fun. Not going to be fun. But they've also done something weird in this country as well. They've like now they've changed all the GCSE grades. So instead of, you know, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah 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 blah. So instead of A's, B's, C, D's, E's, and everything where you can quickly see and go, yep, I passed, yep, I failed, yep, I've got to redo everything in my life. Now they've changed it's like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Like why? Apparently it's to make it a more wide range marking gap. I don't know what. Wait, what's the point? Like it was perfectly fine before with A, B, C's, and D's and whatever, because then I could go, oh yes, I passed, I failed. Because now I'm going to get like 2, 1, 4 or something. I'm going to be like, did I pass? It's just, why would you change a perfectly good thing? I think I've done my last ever English lesson now, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's quite positive. You're looking on the bright side of life. That's quite a positive outlook, saying that you're going to pass, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying that after this, like, because in a couple of, maybe 3 of hello, focus. Thank you. In a couple of weeks or so, or whenever, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I should soon be finishing college and getting into the real world. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to being like an adult, because then, well, technically I am an adult because I'm 19. I was an adult a year ago. Get more responsibilities now. I have to pay taxes, and well, when I get a job, I have to pay taxes. Speaking of voting, I have to vote soon for who I want this in House of Parliament, which I have no clue. Like, I have more knowledge of who I wanted to vote for in America than I did here. But to be honest, it wasn't hard with the options. It was corrupted or Trump. Both of them equally as bad. I would have none of them in if I was in America. Speaking of GCSEs and schools and all this stuff, schools, like, although when I was in school, I really just wanted to be out of school, being like a good working place, just wanted to be like at a job, have a job, and get out of school. Now I look back, I kind of want to be in school because I got poor. That's a lot of responsibility to have. School was the way you could muck around a bit, you could do whatever. Well, I was too much of like a teacher's pet kind of thing. I was like, oh, but the way other people were in my class would just enjoy it, as in like they know it's their child years and they know that they can pretty much just have fun, which is good, but you want to get good grades and all that. But I remember one thing people used to do is one of my friends, he would get an orange, he would always buy an orange carton at lunch or something. Just, you got to get that vitamin C, all right? Oh god, that's cringy. But he would always have that, and then what he would do is he would blow up this orange carton and then give it to some other guy in the class, and then he would just stand in the middle of the playground, put this innocent little orange carton just in the middle of the playground, yellow word, which I'm not going to say, and then he would stamp on it and it would make a loud bang sound and scare the living shit out of everyone. As well as frubes was a thing as well. I remember sometimes they would throw them right on the ground and it would just explode everywhere. One time he threw it down and it just went everywhere, all up his inside leg. Just like, our class wasn't really the most behaved class. It was more like it was behaved here and there, but it was just fucking funny, our class. I'm sorry you can hear noise outside right now. It's because I've got my windows open, because if I keep my windows closed I'm going to boil to death. Because right now England is actually being sunny. Well, I say that and it's gloomy as fuck outside, but you know, it wasn't hot, it's just humid. It was very much like America, like Florida. Jesus. As I talked about my GCSEs and stuff, you probably might not see that much activity from me on like Xbox or whatever, because I'm gonna be revising mostly, but I will try and get streaming this week because it's a stream once a month. I might have to increase that whenever I have a little bit more free time. I might try and do 2 months, but right now it's gonna stick to 1 a month. So me and Lint were talking in a Skype call the other day, and Joe, that video which I made, I think, what did I call it? I can't remember what I called it. I called it Future. I think Skate 3 Future. I talked about like how if Skate 3 was able to become onto like PC or somehow, and like kind of like Thug Pro, and how you can make that, put all the maps together and all that. And I'm not sure if I said that if it was going to be hard or not, but I knew it always was going to be hard, or if it was going to be possible. My friend Lynn, shout out to him right there. He told me the other day that he tried to get in contact with the people behind Thug Pro and the people behind. He tried to get in contact with people from Thug Pro, Tony Hawk's Underground Pro, Motorsport Racing X. I don't know if that's what it's called. Lynn will probably put it in the ask Lynn later on, and I'll put it here. Like right here, this is what it's called, the game, because I've forgotten what it's called, and I asked Lynn for help because I have a good memory. As well as Guitar Hero, people behind there, I think his name's Exilboard. I don't know how. I'm bad at it. He got in contact with some of them, and some of them replied. I think the guys from Motorsport, that racing, boat-like racing game, and Tony Hawk game got in contact back saying they were fortunate, like they are fortunate to have like the engine on PC, like because we have an engine for Skate 3, but we have it for console. Like with them, they have the engine for PC, and with that, they're allowed to do it's a bit easier. They kind of have like a little head start when with us with Skate 3. It would be hard to import it onto Skate 3. That's what some of them replied. So apparently to Lynn, that's what some of them replied. And they said it's not impossible, but they said it's quite hard to do. There's also, I looked at some of the comments, and some of them are like, there is an emulator for PS3 already, but it just doesn't work with Skate 3 at the moment. It just loads up to a black screen. The ending was sketchy, but yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry if this video seemed a bit shorter than usual. I don't know what to say, and less energetic because I'm panicking about GCSEs. God help me. Was that almost a 1080? What? I almost did a 1080. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as always, was that 360 Reverb? Cue the outro on that.